Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Let's see if I can find those hint coins now. No moss, no. Does someone live here? Apparently not. Maybe a little girl, who knows? Don't be rude. No. Yep, I'm there. I checked the lamp. I did not check the lamp. Okay, cool. Okay. So, let's see, we got two things we need to talk to here. Let's look at the animals Luke is supposed to be good with. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No, on second thought, it is a different cat. Luke, it's not even a white cat, much less big and fluffy. Yes, it's an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Oh yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Number 36, Too Many Mice. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here give births once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? Well, you could do a whole bunch of multiplication and figuring it out, but you realize you only brought home one mouse. And, you know, if you know anything about biology and reproduction, you know it takes 2 mice to actually start having baby mice. So since you only brought home one, you now have 1 mouse at the end of 10 months.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Nice little trick question. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. And, ooh, a 5th painting scrap. And Too Many Mice is now in the index. Now we have the little girl here. Let's talk to her. What you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together. Number 37, Brother and Sister, worth 40 picarats. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took 2 years away from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. So how old is each sibling? Well, the easiest way to figure this one out, and it just kind of clicked for me, where you have... if you start out with... Boy, I'm poorly explaining this. If you start out with the whole A times 2 equals... A times 2 equals B, but then A minus 1 times 3 equals B plus 1, then you'd find out that you have 4 and 3. Yeah, that would be right. 4. You'd have 4 in the first one. I can't explain it very well. It's a math problem. I had to write it all up for you. But now that you're done laughing at me, they are both 6 years old. And I'll just input that in because, you know, I can't explain. No. Erase. Thank you. And you are 6. Yeah, it's whole. You can do algebra to solve that puzzle. If you can do algebra at all, hey, some people can, some people can't. No knock against either side.
That should do it.
Shut up.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
This is the way, I mean, this is what I was getting at. A times 2 equals B, which would be, 8 years. So, A minus 1, 3, equals B plus 1 times, equals B plus 1, which would be 9. And you can do the algebra from there. Shut up. Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may look sedate, but boy does he like the nightlife. He buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place too much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps up north. Just head up north till you hit a fork in the road and take a path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later. And we get another strange gizmo and another puzzle in our index. So, let's hit the gizmos. The eyes. The midsection, or the second half of the body of the dog. And the main face of the dog. So now we're short about 3 parts, maybe. We might almost have a fully assembled dog. That'd be neat. Let's take a look at our... Just to get it off the screen, we now have 5 painting pieces. Our inn, we have the bed. And he's only slightly happy. And Luke has absolutely nothing yet. Luke will get things eventually. Don't worry. And over here, we have Beyond the Clock Tower. A large gate bars the way through, and we did get through. The St. Mystere Puzzle Obsession. Positively gargantuan gentleman named Deke stands through, and, we beat his puzzle and got through to the north side of St. Mystere. And somebody's got to know Ramon's whereabouts somewhere, right? Right. Keep telling yourself that, huh? And now the mysteries haven't evolved one bit, even though it looks like there are 5 more of them to get. So we're getting there, huh? Well, we've pretty much cleared out this area. So let's move to a new screen, which means, oh, look at this, more hint coins. And letters are so smudged, that doesn't help. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, let's see. No. And, there's 3. Perfect. Now, let's talk to these 2. We haven't met you before. Are you the dude she mentioned? Zapon. No, what's this? Yes, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may after you solve this puzzle for me. Number 38, Island Hopping, worth 20 points. Here's an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly 1 time. The island folks say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge. So where does your bridge need to go? So let's see, where could I not visit, but if I wanted to go to every area exactly 1 time, where could I not go? Looks like right here is an offender because I can't... Let's see. Okay, if I go down, that hurts me there. can go everywhere else. So I either missed that one or that one. Let's see. Do I want to put a... Huh. Sure. Yeah, I either missed that one or I missed that one. If I wanted to do it this way, I could end here and then come back there. Oh, that seems like it makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Bingo.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Works for me. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective. Your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say, they never lie. And when they do, I know. And another strange gizmo. Island hopping in the puzzle index. Anything else to say? At the cafe tonight. Perhaps you'll join me for a bit of shop talk. Okay. And you. Why not? Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. We're 30 out of 30. One-line puzzle 2, number 39. The idea of one-line puzzles is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any lines. You can, however, cross them. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Well, if you look, this one looks really complicated, but it's not, and it can be done. This one is very similar to that one bullseye. It can be done. This one, unlike the last house, doesn't have that extra little cross right there, so it can be done. But this one does not. You can't do this hat at all. And now I believe the game does explain how you can sum it up really quickly.
I did it! Yes!
When examining a picture like this, the key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point of odd or even. If all intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are 2 intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw the picture in one line. So there you go. That is how you determine it. Convoluted, isn't it? Yes, it is. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. You lied to us! And now, I believe I can get to the next section of pretty much... We can't go in here yet. The cafe, by the way. Let's see, do we want to go right or left? Let's go to the left. Why not? And of course, here we have even... Well, hey, there's a hint coin. We have 3 more hint coins to look at. I didn't want to talk to him yet, but okay. Lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. Number 40. How old is Dad? Worth 30 picarats. A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, Well, you want to know how old your old man is, eh? Well, I tell you what, I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. How old is the father? Well, let's see. Oh, how did I solve this one? Oh yeah, well, old as age plus half of an age. Technically, that's right. Duh. The dad is 44. It comes from the wording, I'm as old as your age plus half. Well, if half of his age is what's left, then the boy's age is the other half. So 22 plus 22 is 44. I make really messy letters and numbers here.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Yeah. I derped on that one a little bit. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Good day. And we got another strange gizmo. So, that went a little longer than I wanted it to. I just wanted to find the hidden coins and solve that puzzle next time, but hey, I misclicked. Anyway, see everyone back next time when we continue the hunt for Ramon. Till then, folks, bye.